Okay, so today is Sunday. This is a weekly analysis for the coming week from 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th to 7th of August. So GBP/USD weekly. This is what I have on the weekly. Price came all the way down to this balance price range. This point to this point is the balance price range. FVG price inverted it, and then price also delivered, taking the low of previous week and also high of previous week, and also price closed above the high of previous week. And then on Euro USD weekly too, Euro USD weekly, you get to understand that price is also still in a range. This candle now is a range low, though price closed below it, but price failed to deliver to this point before coming back to the FVG, and now price have already inverted that FVG, and price is reacting from a weekly order block that is coming from another weekly order block that is coming from a weekly FVG. So it's more of these POIs are valid. So what I have now, since price have taken this low, I'm anticipating price to come all the way up here, you understand, and then this is the range of previous week. So now daily on GBP/USD, so GBP/USD daily, you get to understand how to price also is bullish, closing above the high of this candle and also leaving FVGs behind. I'm not really interested in what the daily is saying, you get. And then Euro USD too, price swept Thursday's high, but still closed bullish. So now on GBP/USD 4-hour, this is where my interest is, on GBP/USD 4-hour. So price was impulsive all through Tuesday, making low of the week, and then Wednesday, Thursday to Friday was very, very much bullish. Price left this POI also in line with this weekly order block. This is the weekly order block here. Weekly order block, as you can tell. So on the 4-hour now, price, what I'll be anticipating is more buys on the 4-hour. So I'll be anticipating maybe price to open and come all the way down to this FVG, to this 4-hour order block, maybe potentially mitigating the weekly order block too, and shifting structure, and then when price returns, continue to the upside. So, but that aside, I'll also be anticipating price to come down to this bullish order block for a continuation to the upside. And if price should happen to come there, then on the 15 minutes, I already have lower time frame level that I'm willing to buy from. So that is that for GBP/USD. Now Euro USD 4-hour, you get to understand that price is coming from this 4-hour key level and also printed on that 4-hour key level here, and then this is the weekly inversion favorably gap. So same thing, if price on Monday, which is tomorrow, if price should come down to this other block, I'll be willing to look for confirmations to the upside. Mind you, I still have a running position on Euro USD. This is yet to meet our target. Price was coming from weekly 4-hour order block inside the 4-hour key level. As you can tell, 4-hour key level, price presented a market maker buy model here, and then I'm inside these longs for a 3-hour return. This is what price has delivered so far. So price is yet to meet target, which means if price should return to this 4-hour order block, I'll be anticipating this lower time frame key level, or even this entry again. Maybe I'm anticipating price can still decide to come back all the way to entry before printing a market maker buy model and then going up. So whatever price does, I'll be anticipating and then responding in kind. Okay, so it's Monday, and this is GBP/USD 4 hours. As you can see, these are the levels. Price created an FVG right here, and price is currently playing around in that FVG. Going down to the 15 minutes, I'm I'm not interested in that. I will love for price, even if I'm going to buy, I will love for price to come down to this key level. Before I can buy. So now Euro USD, the same thing. Price also printed an FVG, and price is currently playing around in that FVG. Mind you, my position is still open. So now going down to 15 minutes. If I'm to buy, I'll wait for price to probably come down to this before looking for a continuation to the upside. Mind you, we are just currently at London key time. So 2 a.m. New York local time. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, it's 5 o'clock a.m. New York local time. We're effectively out of London key time. So GBP USD 4 hours, there's nothing much. Now on the 15 minutes, I got no confirmation to long, so this setup is no longer valid. Mind you, price came into lower time frame key level. Yeah. But then price failed to provide the market social shift and then retested that level. So nothing for me here. Now on on Euro USD, you can tell price have already mitigated that 4-hour order block, but price did not come into any lower time frame key level. So I didn't execute on this one. No setups for me on London. So I'll be waiting till New York key time to see how price pans out, and then I'll respond in kind. Okay, so it's currently New York local time. It's currently New York key time, which is equivalent to 7 o'clock a.m. New York local time, equivalent to 12 o'clock p.m. Nigerian time. So GBP USD, this is what I have on the 4 hours, and then on the 15 minutes, price was reacting off of this key level, as you can tell. Let's move this to 9 o'clock. This also has to move to 7 o'clock too. So price is coming off the key level. Price already made the market social shift and mitigated the zone, but this entire thing happened outside of key time, so I'm not interested in whatever it is that price is doing here. In case you don't know what I'm saying, price have already made a sweep. Price already made a sweep. Price also break above this high, and then price has also came down to mitigate this other block, but I'm not in this trade because all of this was happening outside of key time. You understand? So now what this means is I'll be waiting. If I'm to be engaged in this setup, then I would like to see price come sweep this low, for a fresh confirmation to the upside, market maker buy model to the upside. If that does not happen, then I'm standing by until further notice. Now on Euro USD 4 hours, you can also see price is rejecting. So price sweep happening 6:15. Price also came down to this lower time frame key level, but price also failed to do its thing within key time. So this is 7 o'clock. Whatever would make me to buy, I will be waiting for price to come and take this low again. If price can take this low, then I will be anticipating another market maker buy model and then join the trend. All I'm waiting for now is if I'm to join the buy, I will need price to come and take this low. Market also shift. When price returns to the other block, I'll be willing to join price action to the upside. If that does not happen, then I'll be chilling out and then see how the 9 o'clock candle opens and this 5 o'clock candle closes. So for now, I'll be standing by on both pairs. Okay, the 9 o'clock candle has already opened. It's 9 o'clock New York local time. Effectively, the 5 o'clock candle already closed, and then there's no opportunity on GBP USD. As you can see, price is still shooting to the upside. And then Euro USD as well. Price didn't come back. So remember, if I want to buy, I'll wait for these lows to be taken, but price is not doing that yet. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm shelling out. Remember, I still have an open position on Euro. This one. So let's see how it goes. This position. Okay, it's we are currently out of key time. The 9 o'clock candle have already closed, so the 1 p.m. candle, New York local time, have opened. We effectively left off key time, and as you can tell, I didn't find any opportunity on this market today. GBP USD price. Okay. Price refused to present any buys from my lower time frame key levels, so I didn't find any setups. Then Euro USD too. Mind the Euro USD is this, my trade is still running. This trade is still running, and still trusting the process. So now on the 15 minutes, prices also did not present any lower time frame key level to buy from, and price is back to entry. Yeah, price is back to entry. So even if this losses, still a valid loss on my side, I can decide to close it. But let's see how it goes. Okay, it's Tuesday 4th of August. GBP USD daily. So this is what I have on the daily. And on the GBP Euro USD, this is also what I have. So now GBP USD 4 hours. Price is still playing around this 4-hour order block. I'm still bullish. The only time I will switch my bias to bearish is when price closes below the opening of this candle. This will be another block. Price closes below like this, then I'll be anticipating price to return and join price to the downside. But for now, I'm still heavily bullish. So on 15 minutes now, my new price is reacting off a lower time frame key level. So if I'm to buy, I'm waiting for price to come and take this low. This low that comes in at 177. I'm waiting for price to come all the way down, take this low, present a market social shift. When price returns to the range, I'll be seeking to take price to the upside. This is what I'll be anticipating if I'm going to buy. Else, I'll be staying out. Now Euro USD 4 hours, same thing. Price is still playing around the range of the 4-hour order block. I'm still bullish though. Before I switch my bias to SL, I would love for price to close below the opening of this candle. When price closes below the opening of this candle, then price returns. It will be my cue to sell. But for now, I'm very, very bullish. So in 15 minutes now, if I'm to buy this market, mind you, there is a lower time frame key level here, and from this other block actually. But the reason why I will not be considering this particular order block here, this single candle here, is because it's not coming from any lower time frame key level. It's only coming from this point. So I prefer these other blocks. So I'll wait for price to watch for price to mitigate this particular one. And then, so if I'm going to buy now, I'll be chilling for price to come all the way down to this market scissors shift. When price returns to the other block, I'll be joining it to the upside. This is what I have. Okay, we are currently in London key time. It's 2 a.m. New York local time. So London key time has already commenced. As you can see, I've already have my levels. I'm waiting for price to come down and then see if it can provide a confirmation to the upside. So right now, I'm still waiting. Okay, it's 5 a.m. New York local time. We are currently out of London key time, and look at what price it. Price is rejecting to the upside. You get, mind you, price did not come to this low before rejecting to the upside. This is GBP USD, by the way. We're also reacting from a weekly order block, so it means that right now I'll just be chilling to see what New York presents. Mind you, price came into this weekly order block, printed a low, and if price should print a high to close that, to print a market associate, that means this forward order block is qualified, for probably something like a swing. But I don't think I'll be swinging though. I'm more of a day intraday trader, beg. So this is GBP USD. Now Euro USD. Price still playing around. So this is what price did not also come to this point. Price is just playing around up and down. On the 15 minutes, let me even see what's going on. Okay, price be consolidating like heck. But let's see how it goes then. Okay, it's 7 a.m. New York local time. We are currently at New York key time, which is equivalent to 12 o'clock p.m. Nigerian time. So GBP USD, we still can see the rejection from price closed bullish and the 1 o'clock candle. So this is the 5 o'clock candle open now. And then on the 15 minutes, there's nothing much on the 15 minutes. Like I said, if I want to buy, I would love to price to come all the way down here if I can buy, but I don't think price is going to do that. But whatever price does, I will be here to anticipate and respond in kind. Now Euro USD, this one has been playing around. Euro USD, same thing. I still have my eyes on the buys, but I would love for price to come all the way down to this lower time frame key level, then confirmation to the upside before I buy. So aside from that, there's nothing much. We'll just be waiting. Okay, so the 5 o'clock a.m. candle has already closed. This is the 9 a.m. candle has already opened, and the price is yet to develop past what he has done before. Same thing on Euro USD, so still standing by. Okay, so we are effectively out of trading time. About 1 hour 12 minutes ago, internet was slow, so I have to. This is GBP USD. I had no setups today, so this is no longer relevant until tomorrow. Price still ranging on this 4-hour bullish order block. Same thing with Euro USD. This is no longer valid until tomorrow. So this is what it is for now. Hopefully we'll see better price actions tomorrow now. Okay, it's Thursday, 5th of August, 2026. Then GBP USD chart. First of all, on the daily, nothing much. Price still more like ranging. Euro USD, the same thing. Price is also ranging. So on GBP USD, 4 hours. Price, we are still within the range of this 4-hour order block. And price has been very sharp with any opportunity to continue to the upside. So I have GBP USD does not have my interest. And then on Euro USD, you can see that we got a break of structure to the upside here. From this other block, price could give a break of structure to the upside here. This one. And price, you can tell price mitigated it with this candle, this 21 o'clock candle yesterday. So now going down to the 15 minutes, I have a couple of key levels here. Mind you, price came all the way, mitigated this level, and then was reacting off of this FVG. So what if I'm to buy today? I would love for price to come down and mitigate any of these key levels. Then I will see that as a confirmation to to join higher prices. More like I'll wait for price to come all the way, mitigate any of these key levels, either this one or this one, and then the market structure shift, and I'll be willing to join price, continue to the upside. I'll be anticipating all of this to happen within key level. So that is it. Okay, so it's currently London key time. No, London key time about 30 minutes ago. So GBP USD, this is what I have. Still nothing. And then on Euro USD, I already have my levels. Like I said, pre-London, maybe post London, post after, before. Okay, pre-London analysis. So I'll be waiting for price to come down to any of these levels and then present a confirmation to the upside if I'm going to buy. If that does not happen, then I'll keep chilling out to see how price develops. Meanwhile, I've been on this setup, this particular buy now. I've been on this buy since Friday. And it's playing around. Okay, we are currently out of key time. The London key time, it's 5 a.m. New York local time. And as you can see, GBP USD, nothing much. Euro USD, the one I'm interested at, price did not come down to my levels. So, but I have adjusted the other block, and then my 15 minutes key levels them. So I'll now be chilling until New York key time to see maybe if price can present an opportunity to continue longing. But man, let's see how it goes. Today is more like the third day of this choppiness. Okay, so we are currently at New York key time. It's 7 o'clock New York local time, equivalently 12 o'clock Nigerian time. So GBP USD is still nothing. I'll be anticipating a long continuation if price is going to close above the opening of this candle to present another block. So I'll be waiting for 9 a.m. New York local time, equivalent 2 p.m. Nigerian time, for this to happen. If price can close above here, then I'll be looking for confirmations when price get down to the level to continue. Now Euro USD is still nothing much. Still nothing much on Euro USD. I'll be waiting for long continuations if price can come down to this level. I'll then present a market maker buy model, but let's see how it goes. Okay, it's 9 a.m. New York local time. The 5 a.m. candle just closed, and then the 9 a.m. candle opened. So price presented on another block here. You can see down close candle, price closed above it. So this is another block. Now I'm going down to the 15 minutes. I have a lower time frame key level I'm interested in. So this is that other block. This is the range of the other block here, this upper one. And then in that range, we have a lower time frame key level right here from these levels. So now I'll be waiting for price, Price already mitigated the lower time frame key level, but price has not mitigated the other block. So what I'm anticipating is for price to come, if at all, sweep this low. Yeah, sweep this low, and then market maker buy model, or price can still decide, from this place, it's still a lower time frame key level, and it's unmitigated. You understand? This is also a lower time frame key level, and it's very, very much unmitigated lower time frame key level, and it's very, very much unmitigated. So price can equally just come down to this point, and then present a market maker buy model. Just tap here, and then when price returns to the other block, I'll be willing to join the longs. So this is what I'm anticipating. Mind you, the reason why I also have this one marked out is price can decide to sweep this low. Price can come just a tap here and then continue, or price can decide to sweep this low before continuing. So whatever price does, I'll be anticipating. On Euro USD, I have no zone. Price did not come down to this level. Price did not do as I want. Price mitigated this level, but it was not coming from any of my lower time frame key levels. Price mitigated it outside of key time and was also coming from a lower time frame key level, but this is not my model. This manipulation happened 22, price triggered 23, all the fancy stuff. So I have no setup on Euro USD, but I'm watching out for GBP USD. So that is it for this one now. Okay, so now GBP USD, mind you, we had this price closed above this, so it's another block. We have another block here, and then price finally came down to mitigate it here right now. So going down to the 15 minutes now. Remember, I'm not interested in Euro USD. So mind you, the first place I marked, this first level I marked, price violated it like anticipated to come inside of this range. How is this range a lower time frame key level? Mind you, series of down close candle, price closed above it. So this is another block. In as it's been mitigated before. So it's more like price came, mitigated it again, and then it's delivering now. And mind you, price took liquidity, created the market social shift with this candle above this high. So if price can tag below here, I'll be willing to execute to the upside. So now I have two lower time frame key levels here. I will delete this one. I'll be waiting. This is an inversion fair value gap, you get. So price just came, mitigated it, and then it's now delivering. So this is what I currently have on GBP USD. Hopefully price comes to tag us along. Okay, so GBP USD, the trade I entered lost. This trade is according to plan, and then lost. So fair enough. That is it for today. I don't think I'm going to have another opportunity to continue trading today, but tomorrow is another day. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it's currently 13 o'clock New York local time. We are currently out of key time. So today's summary GBP USD, I took a long on this position, but price did not deliver. So this is a loss today. And then Euro USD, nothing much. Just still on my initial entry since last week. So hopefully I don't have any other thing today. We'll be anticipating tomorrow. You get. So see you all tomorrow. Okay, today is Thursday. This is GBP USD daily chart. Nothing much on the daily. Price is still within this range of this candle. Euro USD, that particular candle again. The daily chart, price have made a sweep here and another sweep. Price swept this high, and then price also swept this particular high. And then we also have a daily order block right here. So we have high chances of maybe price, coming to the downside. I don't actually know. So now GBP USD on the 4 hour. Nothing much here. I don't have any zone to even anticipate longs from. But I do know one thing. I'll be shorting this market if price closes below the opening of this candle. See this bear candle, series of up close candle. If price can close below this, then I will change my bias from bullish to bearish. If that does not happen, I'll keep looking for buy opportunities. On Euro USD, same thing. Since price have already taken this high, if price can close below the opening of the series of up close candles, then I will close my long position. I'll close my long position here, and then wait for price to return to the other block and continue to the downside. So these are the things I'm looking out for today. I don't have any setups. I'll just wait for the 1 o'clock candle to close and then see how it goes. Okay, we are currently out of London key time. It's 5 a.m. New York local time. So we're effectively out of London key time, and then I have no entry, I have no setups, both GBP USD and Euro USD. Price is just consolidating up and down, nothing for now. So I'm waiting for New York local time. I'm waiting for 7 a.m. New York local time, equivalent to 4 o'clock Nigerian time, and then I'll see how it goes. So, but for now, nothing much. Okay, so we are currently within key time. It's 7 a.m. New York local time, and then this is what is happening on GBP USD. Nothing much at the moment. Mind you, I don't have any bull bias on now, but I'm willing to, if price can close below the opening of this candle, series of close candle, then it will be a break of success to the downside. And when price returns, then I'll be willing to execute to the downside. And the reason why I'll be doing this is because price cost SMT at this highs. Price sweep this high on Euro USD. So meaning any break of structure from here is valid to the downside. I have it in my rules, that's why. Then on Euro USD as well, I don't have any bullish bias aside from the one I'm currently in since last week. But if price should print a break of structure to the downside here, then I have to close this my position and then readjust to the position for a short. So I will just be chilling until this candle closes, and it's going to close by 9 a.m. New York local time, equivalently to 2 p.m. Nigerian time. So I'll be waiting and then see how price pans out. Okay, so we are currently still at New York time. The 9 a.m. candle has already opened. The 5 o'clock a.m. candle has closed. So it's currently about 10:10 New York local time, by the way. So now you can see that price was coming from this 4-hour order block, this entire range here, and then price took liquidity at this point, and is also coming from, and also closed above the opening of this candle, series of down close candle. Price closed above it after taking liquidity. So this is a bullish order block, this tiny one right here. So now going down to the 15 minutes, I understood that okay, this is the 4-hour zone, and then price left a lower time frame key level, this one now. Why is it? How is it valid? Mind you, price made this sweep here after from coming from this sweep. That is not my concern. My concern now is that price sweep right here, sweep above these lows, market structure shift here, and then price also came down to tap into this fair value gap, and now from there now price also printed another block, delivered, secured another block again, delivered, tapped into the other block again here. Now the main reason why I'm longing is because this is when the 9 a.m. candle opened slightly above this zone now, and mind you, where the liquidity sweep, price took the 8:45 a.m. low. This is 9 a.m. This is 8:45, closed with a rejection. So price 9 a.m. opened high, went low, and then 9:15 came to take that low before creating a market structure shift at this point. And now price is coming from a key level. That is the reason why I'm in these longs now, regardless of the outcome, win or loss. So this is what I have. So I'll be anticipating a long continuation from this zone, and price has really mitigated the zone. Now I wait for the outcome, win or loss. Okay, so my long position on GBP USD just lost. I will still be anticipating one more. I understood that this liquidity sweep here was not pronounced. So if price come from here, close above these highs for a market structure shift, I will not enter again when price prints another block for a continuation move to the upside. So this is what I'm anticipating. If this does not happen, then I will chill out until tomorrow to see how price. Okay, so we are currently out of key time, and then the 9 o'clock candle has closed and the 13 o'clock candle has already opened. So this is what I have on Euro US, GBP USD, and my long position earlier failed. I made a mistake. Price did not present the complete model. Price just made a low and then a market succession, but I require price to take liquidity actually, then before providing a market succession shift, and when price returns I will not enter. So I kind of executed something that was not there, but I'm glad because I know that now. So this is what I'm supposed to wait for. So I'm now bearish, I'm no longer bullish for reasons, but not yet on GBP USD. I'll have to wait for a close above this low, you understand, before I can now turn completely bearish here. But on Euro USD, I'm bearish already. Mind you, price took this high that was printed on Sunday, price took it, and then printed a market structure shift here, 4-hour shift here. So now price should return to this level, I'll be looking to short, or maybe price can still decide to create an FVG here, and possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow is an FP too. I'll be chilling until maybe after news, or if I get a very good opportunity, I can now jump price to the downside. But the main thing is I am there. Okay, so today is Friday, and this is GBP/USD. This is what the daily looks like. Mind you, Euro/USD swept. Monday's high, also Tuesday's high. So potentially Wednesday high of the week, maybe Thursday high of the week. I guess. So now Euro/USD 4 hours. Price printed a break of support to the downside here. Series of up close candle. Price close below it here. So this here is another block. And then we also have the other block above this here. And that bearish other block. So why am I shorting? I'm shorting because we have SMTs on this high. Euro/USD swept this high. But GBP/USD did not sweep this high. And I have a rule that when one of them causes SMT, any break of structure from either of them is valid. So in the 15 minutes, what do I have? This is more like a consolidation. So they're waiting for price to come into this lower time frame key level, which is also in the range of this other block as well. So this lower time frame key level, even the one above it here, can serve as a point of interest for price to continue downwards for me. So I was just simply waiting for price to come all the way up, mitigate this thing here, or price can still decide to come to this series of up close candle before the bearish down candle as another block before shifting structure to the downside. So this is what I'm waiting for on Euro/USD. GBP/USD. On GBP/USD. Now Euro/USD. You can see price took the Monday's high here. I've already closed this position by the way. This long position I've been holding from last week. I've closed it out. So now we have a break of structure to the downside here. Other block. We also have a lower time frame key level and an FVG here. So for price I've already mitigated this FVG. But if you go down to the 15 minutes, you find out that through price is reacting from a lower time frame key level after mitigating this FVG, but I'm not interested in that price action. If I'm to sell, I'll be waiting for price to come all the way up to any of these key levels. You get this FVG or this other block, then provide the market social shift, and when price returns to the other block, I'll be willing to join price to the downside. So this is what I'm. Okay, so we are currently at London key time. It's 2 a.m. New York local time, equivalent to 7 a.m. Nigerian time. So the plan is simple. All I'm waiting for is price to pull back to any of my lower time frame key levels and then present a confirmation, and then I will short from there. On Euro/USD, same plan. Waiting for price to come to. I would love for price to sweep this high before I start considering sales. But I would love the sales to come from this particular point of interest. But if price should take this high inside of this lower time frame key level and then start rejecting to the downside, I also consider the setup. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we are currently out of London key time, and this is what price has presented. Price coming all the way to mitigate this other block, and then left another other block in that level. So we have another block here. The opening of this candle is 500. Let me try and mark it out because I need to reevaluate something with 500. So the opening of this candle is 500. Now when you go down to the 15 minutes, what do I have here? Okay. I have structures here, but I'm kind of skeptical on this one. Why? Because the high of this FVG, which is also the open, comes in at 1.44593. So 593. This high also 593. This high also 593. So you understand that we have relatively equal highs at this point of where my alarm is. The point of this lower time frame key level, we have relatively equal highs there. And after us now, price made a liquidity sweep above this and shifted structure, meaning that if during key time, New York key time, if price can bounce all the way back to come into this lower time frame key level, that I will be seeking for opportunity to short, but I can still just wait it out. If price is presenting a market maker sell model from this end, I'll just wait it out, because of these relative equal highs at this point. So I don't think I will be executing this 4-hour point of interest. But as time develops, I will see how it goes. Now Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD was just consolidating. So on the 15 minutes now, price is yet to clear the first mitigation of this 4-hour key level. Mind you, I have a couple of lower time frame key levels at this point also. Lower time frame key level here, and also all the way here. This is that first order block. I don't think is that necessary again. But well, let's see how it goes. Okay. So this is the same plan. If I'm to sell, I would love for price to come all the way to take these highs, probably tap into this lower time frame key level, and then give me a market maker sell model, more like a sell confirmation, and then I will be willing to ride it. But for now, I'll be logging out and then waiting for New York key time. Mind you, we also have 1:30, 8:30 EST news today. I don't know the news, but it's a major news, red folder news. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so we are currently New York key time. About 34 minutes ago, I was busy, so I couldn't record at the moment. Now, mind you, GBP USD, nothing much, but Euro USD mitigated this. If you go down to the 15 minutes now, Euro USD 15 minutes, you get to understand that price mitigated this lower time frame key level, and it's currently reacting off of this one. But I will be standing by. I'm not actually looking for anything. I'll be waiting until 8:30 news passes, and then I will make informed decisions. Because 8:30 holds the news, and then price prints a new candle, new 4-hour candle by 9 o'clock. So I'll just be waiting out for that. Okay, so it's 9 a.m. New York local time. The 9 a.m. candle has already opened. And as you can see what price did, price evaporated to the upside. This was sponsored by news, by the way, the news I talked about earlier. So GBP USD, the only level I know that I'm waiting for at the moment, if I'm going to execute, is this level on the 4 hours. But I don't think price is going to get there. Even today is Friday. So maybe price might leave an FVG or something here, and next week can continue. So I'm not in the hurry today. This might be the last outlook I'll be doing today, and then I'm waiting for market to close. But on Euro USD, I have this level on Euro USD. This level, the same thing. Mind you, remember this trade? Yeah, price scared me out of it by giving a break of to the downside here. If not, I would have still been holding. But it's okay. So, but if price can get back to this level today, then I'll be willing to execute longs with a lower time frame confirmation from this particular level. If that does not happen, then I'm chilling out until next week for better price action. Okay, so this is GBP USD. The week I've closed. This is how the candles closed from yesterday. I've already wiped my charts. I don't know, I lost my recording, the recording of my weekly performance, the one that shows that I normally talk about how many trades I got and the setups. But And I don't know, I recorded it and then I couldn't find it in my gallery for some reason. And even the clip I recorded yesterday night too, I couldn't find it. But it's okay. So this is what we had. Price broke out bullish. Remember I was bearish from this point, but no confirmation, so price broke out bullish. Same thing with Euro USD. I don't know, there is a setup I caught from this point last week that price kind of scared me out of it after taking this high and giving a market structure shift below this place. So I turned bearish, but price, you see, still delivered to the upside, validating this thing with no setups, this zone with no setups at all. So that setup now, I closed it at break even, not break even though. I closed it when this market structure shift was confirmed. This break of structure to the downside was confirmed. So I will just summarize. This week I had 2 trades. The first trade was due to plan, and then the second trade was not according to plan. Not because I was emotionally weak or anything, but because I misread price action, and then it cost me. But it's okay. Lessons learned, journals updated. So right now I will just put this video together and then do the weekly analysis for next week, and then hopefully we have a good week next week. Peace.